Hello, good evening, and welcome to Mid-Month Monday, where I will be playing City Skylines for a few hours, and fixing some problems that I realized that I had sometime after the previous time that I played this particular city, because that's just the way it happens. But yes, there's a few things to be taken care of. I will be playing the same city as I was playing in November, on Wednesdays, and I will be continuing to play this city for as long as it feels fun on the second Monday of every month going forward. So, here we are in Foxville, or with Foxville. And a couple of things that need to be fixed. The first thing is a very simple fix, very easy one. I put in a bus line down here in this district. Come on, game! Zoom in! I know you can! In this district here, which for some reason is not showing its name. Why is that? Umber Heights has a bus line that I didn't name to my memory. So that's the first thing to take care of. This bus line right here needs a name. And there it is. This is Umber Heights. There we go. And also something doesn't have power here. Multiple things don't have power here because construction has not been continuing the way it should be. That is a problem that will fix itself, however. The problem that won't fix itself is up here. Hey, game, where are you going? Okay, here in the campus area district, I messed up. I did not actually put a campus here. I put a campus zone here. And I named it the Ivy District because that's just the kind of person that I am. But I just put down universities here. I didn't actually create. I didn't actually activate the district because you can't just put down universities in the district. No. You have to treat it like an industrial district. You have to actually install the university. Which, I don't actually have the population due right now. I could put in a liberal arts college, but I don't want to. Okay, so I need to get my population to 34,000 so that I can put in a general university. Because right now, this is not actually a campus. This is just a zone that happens to have two universities in it. Which is not ideal, to put it mildly. But, let's see, there is... Nope, that's a library. Where is the campus? There it is. I have a regular university campus here. And I have a Modern Technology Institute over here. But this is not actually a campus zone. It's ready to be a campus zone, but it's not. So, main thing gotta do is double the population. That's easy, right? I mean, it's not like I didn't just zone this whole residential area just before I finished the stream last time in November. So maybe I should actually let that run. Because I want my first university campus area to be a general university, not a liberal arts university. So yeah, I have more tourism than I have anything else. I'm going to have to make the residents of the city their own commercial district soon, but that time is not yet. Okay, so power is being a major issue over here because for some reason they're not building as fast as they should.
We've been making the best of mobile phones for over 20 years. How did we get there? By putting ringtones in every commercial that make you think your phone is ringing. Whether you
let's
have
run
new
a
phone,
power
an old
line
phone, or just leave it on vibrate.
to
We make
here.
sure you always hear your phone in our commercials. It's our way of saying we hear you. So don't be silenced when opportunity calls. Pick it up. It's for you.
And that should take care of that problem. Yes? There we go.
We are the leading producer of minerals, ore, and
This area in the center is still a problem, but the good news is that this school will not actually disappear if it doesn't get power for an extended period of time. But, you know, let's just... That is temporary. I don't actually want that there.
Back in the mines where they feel at home. Together,
but yes, people can now move into this neighborhood all they like. So, since I can't put in the university that I want because I forgot to check that part, why don't I move my attention over here?
For millennia, these gentle and graceful giants roamed
This
the earth,
is
grazing off the
going
lush
to be
vegetation
a
of the
farm
time.
zone.
Their mere existence transformed the landscape and made a
But
lasting
this is a
impact on all
placeholder
world.
zone
It's
just
that
to
legacy
show me
that
where the fertile
Diamond
area
Oil
is.
proud to
This
continue
is...
by using their eons-old
I'm
dead
actually
bone
going to
glue
be erasing
fuel
this
your
now.
five-door wagon, making it the oldest form of recycling there is.
This is all
Dino
going away.
Oil. Embrace
Farewell.
the power of
And then
bones.
off to industrial specializations. The farm.
Lars here. Don't go away. I've got a few hand-picked rock gems coming all afternoon. This is Rock City.
And we want to draw in a farm, not out a farm. And already I can see a problem, or not see the problem, as the case may be. Show me the resources. There we go. So, come on. Why will you not let me draw the farm in? Come on. Oh, there we go. Okay. I had the wrong thing selected again. Alright. Come on. What are you doing, game? Why did you freeze here? Okay, Meadow Center. Appropriate name. Now, just draw it all around this fertile area. And like so. Just fill in all that lovely, fertile everything going on here. And make sure I scroll up far enough to actually take advantage of the whole... There. There's a start. And the next step is roads. And there is a method in this madness, I promise. Now, let Let's see. Yes. I'm using the wrong road already. Okay. And I'm going to take this as steep as possible to the ground. And just gonna work my way around the edges of the fertile area here. That's curving the wrong way. I want it to curve this way. And curve this way. And like that. And like that. And we'll just make this a straight road running right along the border to there. And back to the curved road. Basically, what I'm doing here is drawing a one-way farm road that will, that will surround this entire area. And everything that I build into this area will branch off of this road. So like here, well, this is a mistake. It's a raised road? When did I do that? How did I do that? Why did I do that? Okay, this is gonna be fun. Alright. Going to draw a straight... See, this is definitely not what I want. Blast it. I don't want a raised road. That wastes all my time and space. Alright. This and everything in between. I knew the road was being too cooperative. And I got some really nice curves into that one too. Well, guess I'm gonna have to try again. Okay, so I want to lower this to ground level. Yeah, right here. Now, am I actually at ground level here? I am! Okay, so try it again. Oh, see, now that should have tipped me off right at the beginning there. It should have tipped me off when there wasn't the grid. Shows how observant I am. Like this, and then straight road. And straight road. And back to the curves. Like that, and around like that. And yeah, like that. And like that. Like that. And like that. There we go. There we go. Okay. And now right off of here, back to the straight roads. Right off of here. That is not actually going to be a one-way road there, but it's going to be that for now. Now, let's fix it right away before I forget. That is a two-way road. And from that two-way road, we are going to put on a farm main building right here. Ta-da! So, I now have access to a small grain silo, a small animal pasture, a small crop field, and a small fruit field. And I should also have access to warehouses, which I do. That will be important in a bit, but first, back to the roads. Now I want one-way roads. I hate doing this in the middle of the night. I'm just gonna mention that. And just going to send it that way. And I'm going to put some fruit fields on this road. Now there's one important thing that I have learned about this whole farming thing, experimenting with other cities myself, is that it's way more efficient if you only put things on one side of the road. If the trucks are turning in both directions, they bind up. But if they're all turning the same way, much less of a problem. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, sure, 5 feels good right now. Now, back to the roads. is about the width of 1, so that should be about the width of 2. And straight back to the road. And along here, I'm going to put some crop fields. See, I overdid it. I did not need to do that. Okay. All right. Let's try again. That's not going to be enough. I can tell already just by looking at it. I may have to resign myself to wasting some space.
Hi, I'm Greg, owner and founder of Steel Frame Spots. Due to unusually short fingers, which are a characteristic of my family line, I was unable to play spots at the elite level I would have liked to. Instead, I invested my energy
this is
into
gonna
getting
be
you the lowest
something.
prices possible on athletic gear.
Alright,
Like the
I'ma
local
live with
sports
this.
team, you can count on us every year. I fight every day to get you the best deals. I'll never drop the ball on prices.
Okay, let's
and
just...
that's
there
because
we
low
go.
prices and my customers' happiness are not
Back to
affected by
my
the short fingers
fields.
mentioned earlier in the advertisement. Just remember, when the game's on the line, who do you count on?
2,
Steel Frame Spots.
3,
That's
4,
check out our
5.
ad in the
Sure,
weekly
that
look.
feels fine.
It's Super Salmon Days down at Fish Brothers. For a limited
The
time,
idea
bring in
here
any
is
fish
to
and
have
get a Charles
room
Salmon
for
entree
expansion
free.
later.
You heard right. Bring in any fish and get a free Charles Salmon entree. And I mean any fish. Got a swordfish lying around? Bring it in. Got a goldfish you're sick of feeding? Bring it in. Got
I
a
mean,
fish that's been sitting
I
in the sun
could
for a
make
few
things
days?
prettier.
Bring it in. We'll throw it in with the rest of them. What we do with the fish is nobody's business but ours. Just enjoy your salmon, $8.99.
But yeah, I'm
with a
going
latest
to...
stew. So, welcome on into Fish Brothers Seafood Themed Restaurant. Where
I'm going to leave that
everything's
the
a
way it
great
is,
catch.
actually.
Except the shrimp.
And I'm going to put in another loop of road right
Lars
here.
What kind of music would you bring if you could only bring 5 tracks to a desert island? I'd bring 4 tracks of rock and roll, and 1 track that sounds like a crab is playing a bunch of seashells. I'd just spend all day rocking on the beach. Not too bad, my friends. We got a lot more coming at you, so don't touch that dial.
This is going to be too much road. Let's just bring it in. I'm just going to make a relatively small loop here. And back to industries. Going to put some silos in here. And yeah, warehouses are huge. Small warehouses will fit along here though. So this is fairly temporary, but I'm going to put 2 warehouses in here. Back to roads. Guess what? It's another loop. Like so. And on this road, back to farming, Where's my animal fields? Animal fields. 1, 2. Going to start with 3 on this one. I have probably put these roads a bit too close together. This is going to cause its own set of problems. But I promise that there is method in this madness. I just... The general idea here is... Let's see, if I do it like this... This is just a test. If I move this... See, that's too big again. I keep ending up with these empty spaces. I hate them. Cancel moving that. Delete that. Let's see if this is any better. Nope, that's significantly worse. See, that's one's too close, one's too far. That is my main complaint about the industry stuff, is that it's just a little off size. So, for the time being, I'm going to do this like this, and another warehouse. Hold on, was this the too big or the too small? This was the too big. Okay, that's... I am going to put the warehouse here. I promise there's method in this madness. But this warehouse is specifically for animal products, which is produced by the animal fields up on the other side of that loop. And then this warehouse... Well, that's no good. I don't actually need those warehouses. Forget those warehouses. I want these empty. Actually, no. I want them balanced. I want them storing nothing. I will need them later. I don't need them now. But this is good for a start. This is good for a start. I do worry that these two streets might be a little too close together. But actually, you know what? If I move the warehouses... Let's just dump them over here where nobody can bother me about them. And what I will do is delete this and put in like that. And now those roads are a little bit further apart. And I can be a ridiculous human being and put in more silos. I'm gonna be a ridiculous human being and put in more silos. Symmetry is for losers. So now Jackson Street is Silo Street. And we have some fruit fields, we have some grain fields, we have some animal pens. We have storage for the animal products, which will eventually get moved, and basically it's all expansion room through here. But it's also one way, which should hopefully help with the traffic. But yeah, I love apples. I'm gonna put in 2 fields of apples. I'm gonna leave that as a greenhouse. This one will be pears. This one will be oranges. Can I change these ones? I can. Oh wow, look at that. Okay. Wheat, corn, sure. Why not cotton? Ooh, potatoes. And more corn, sure, why not? Yes, I'm just having fun with myself now. What? Why are you flickering like that, city? Umber Heights? Why flicker? Something weird is going on in Umber Heights. I'm just not gonna look too hard at that. And power. That I knew I forgot something. Okay, for some reason it's flickering when I'm at a very particular distance, and I don't know why. Okay, so power. I wonder. It's stuck on the electricity map. It's not showing me the... Show me the wind! The complete and utter lack of wind is very disheartening. Well, obviously I'm not getting wind power over here. That's a pity. Okay, so why is it giving me the traffic map? Alright. Oh, and I haven't gotten them water either. I'm gonna have to do that. Let's see. From here to there to there. And water. Something is really weird with my game right now. Why am I not seeing the water outlines from the area that already has water? Okay. Like that. Like that. Like that. Like that. Like that. like that. This is really difficult considering that I can't see where the water is covering. Gonna end up with pipes way closer together than they need to be because of this. Really? You won't connect to the corner, huh? I have no idea if I've managed to cover the whole thing or not here, but I'm just gonna connect these together and hope. Okay, well, everything that I've built has water, so I'm just gonna be happy with that. Used to play hide and seek in a grain silo, and you're still alive? Why does it keep showing me traffic? Okay, so I've built a lot of things, so what I'm going to do is save. I'm gonna... Yeah, okay, fine. You save Foxville to the cloud. Yeah, you might as well do that. Okay. Lovely thunderstorm, yes. Please don't flicker. Well, it didn't flicker. Okay, let's see here. Next match is in 06. Alright, that's not for a while. Why? Why is everything flickering? Alright, and this match is in 03, so it's soon. And this match is also in 03, also soon. So, hopefully everything that I just did here over at the farms will satisfy the industry requests, but I honestly don't know. But yeah, the game appears slightly glitchy right now, which is not great. As whenever I zoom in on places, things start flickering. Like even now, right now, the light that comes off of my mouse is flickering. Why? But yes, the general idea here. Okay, here's a question. Why can't I see any cars? Well, apparently all of my traffic problems are completely fixed. Although I seem to be having some garbage problems. But there is not a speck of traffic in this city. All this flickering is going to give me a headache, but you know, no traffic. None. Zilch. So many businesses. Why are so many businesses derelict? And a building's on fire. It looks like it's got the fire icon on it, but it doesn't actually have the fire animation on it. Something is really wrong with the game right now. That's supposed to have like a fire in it. Oh, there we go. Okay, target is indeed on fire. All right. I'm still not sure what's happened to my traffic. All my vehicles, all my cars. I mean, according to the chart, I have traffic. And I am unsurprised at this problem here. But I can't see any of the traffic. Empty streets! Empty streets full of empty people. Oh look, they're doing construction while the building next to them was on fire. This is exactly why I refuse to build this city more commercial districts. The commercial buildings that I have keep going out of business. Oh, this flickering is out of control. Alright, nothing's flickering anymore. There is still a desire for more industry, though. Did I not build enough farms? I've got room to build more. Oh, what the heck? Yeah, something is very weird here. I think I'm going to have to reload. 'Cause this ain't right. Okay, okay. Saving. Maybe don't use the cloud.
Tech cameras. If you want the best, you have got to go big. That's why our cameras are the biggest on the market. Our shutters the loudest. Our lenses the longest. Cameras aren't paperweights. They're tools. Tools used to create.
This is unfortunate because it does take such a long time for games to load on my computer.
Vault Tech. Only the best.
But, what must be done, I guess. Very annoying that this happened. Oh, the application is not responding, you say. Trying to crash, you say. That would explain why I couldn't see any of my traffic.
Lights, camera, moving. There's nothing like what.
Okay. Let's see. Quit out to main menu, please. It's suddenly gotten very quiet. Oh boy. The whole thing done gone away. That's, it's not done that before when I've asked it to go back to menu. Alright. try again, try again, try again. Oh boy, oh boy. It's trying to start. Okay, there we go. Now it's the load from eternity. Well, it's the lead up to the load from eternity. This part is pretty far from interesting, for which I apologize. But if the game will actually start... Oh, wow. Made it as far as the start screen and then crashed again. Alright, one more try. Okay. Come on, cities, you can do it. I believe in you. I honestly don't understand why the game ran almost close to fine for the entire month of November. And it's run fine for me, just playing personally by myself. But now it is not fine. I don't understand what is different between now and the previous time that I played it. I have not actually changed anything on my computer since then. I mean, admittedly, when I'm playing by myself for myself, the game does run better because I'm not running my streaming software at the same time. Both games are a little greedy when it comes to my RAM, especially the streaming software. So I'm not entirely surprised that the game runs a little slower when I'm streaming than personally, but I have not had it crash like that on me for years. So I don't understand what the problem is now. Especially when it ran perfectly the last time I used it, and I have not changed anything in my computer since then. I haven't installed any new programs, I haven't uninstalled anything. I did get a new game from Steam, but I've never even run it yet. The only difference between then and now with City Skylines is that I turned on the Christmas music. Do you object to the Christmas music, City Skylines? Do you not actually want the Christmas music? Is that the problem? confusion. That's where I'm at. Deep confusion. I'm just... I mean, the previous city I was playing was one that I started specifically so that I could experiment and teach myself how to use industrial districts, or at least how I like to use industrial districts. So I even had natural disasters still turned on in that one. Hilariously enough, in that city, natural disasters started attacking my roundabout. I started the city with one major roundabout the way that I normally do, and every sinkhole, every earthquake, everything that has hit the city has hit that particular roundabout. It's like the city it's like the game has something against that particular roundabout existing. I honestly have no idea why that particular roundabout has become a target of the natural disaster system, but I've had 2 sinkholes and an earthquake in that city so far, and all of them were centered on that roundabout one way or another. The best part was when the earthquake occurred was I didn't have a large enough population to build a disaster relief center. Thank goodness I run on unlimited money to teach myself systems, or it would have been a real nightmare. I do sometimes privately run cities with the money turned on because it's the only way to get achievements, and I do like getting achievements. But I must admit that I don't really love budgeting. I like being able to build without having to keep an eye on the money meter. And when I unlock new things, one way or another, I like to be able to install them immediately rather than saying, oh, I need more money. Having natural disasters turned on in a city that does not have unlimited money, that is running on the usual taxes and income streams budget, it's quite difficult. I mean, there are also achievements for getting hit by natural disasters when you have the usual budgetary constraints, but the most recent city that I built for achievement farming, it got hit by an earthquake, and at the time, I had extremely little money. I could not afford to... It destroyed one of my fire stations. And I couldn't afford to replace the fire station. I had to raise taxes for a while so that the entire city was complaining their taxes were too high, just to raise enough money to put the fire station back in. Because it had to be the fire station for my industrial district, of course. And the thing is like, when you have an industrial district, which is fairly unmodified. You're just allowing industry to be built on the yellow zoned squares, like you do in early game. They're really prone to fire. Once you get enough population to be unlocking fire stations, your industry areas are really prone to fire. They need to have a fire station. It's really important. So there was a lot of watching businesses burn to the ground and then bulldozing them until I could afford that fire station again. And they'd sit there on fire complaining that their taxes were too high at the same time. That was probably the most special part about the whole thing. So we're getting there. It's like about 3/4 loaded at this point. It's telling me all about land value right now. I was saying earlier when I was loading this up for the first time that I do wish, as just one small quality of life thing that City Skylines could do, that during the load screen they could actually change the tips. So that it's not just the one tip for the entire loading time, because loading takes so long. Even the slowest of readers will have gotten this tip by now. I would like another tip, please. And this one's about land value, which is great for the city, but I'm gonna admit it doesn't make as much difference when you're on unlimited budget. I mean, the higher the land value, the happier the citizens, and that is definitely a thing that I am interested in. Happy citizens are citizens that are encouraging more citizens to move in, and I do so love expansion. But I probably don't do as much for land value as I should. But yeah, it says it's saying here that parks and plazas raise the land value of land around them, making citizens happy. Which, yes, but I like to think that they're happy because they have a park to go to, not because their house is worth more. I mean, human beings are human beings. There will always be the people who are like, aha, yes, a park going in, now my house is worth more. But you know, there's going to be also a significant portion of people who are like, ah, a park to go to, at last. I mean, my neighborhood does not actually have much in the way of parks. We have a hydro field that is very, very close to us, so it's a big expanse of green, but it's not a park. There are no benches. There is a path, but it is a bike path, which bikes use, and which it's not entirely safe to be a pedestrian on at all, sometimes. And yeah, being a hydro field, it's just not much of a park. The next nearest park is, oh, I don't know. It's maybe a half a block away. And it's got a children's playground on it that is very nice. and a large expanse of grass that is actually kept mown so ball games can be played on it and stuff, but it just doesn't have enough benches in my opinion. Personally, I like to go to parks to sit. I like to, if I'm going to a park to go to a park, I'm going to a park to sit and probably to write. So there is a bench that faces the children's playground, and, you know, I leave that for parents, because that's who it's for. It's for the parents to sit on and keep an eye on their kids while they play in the playground. That makes perfect sense to me. So the nearest park that is a walking park that has benches, that is, you know, it's a very nice park, but it's an unfair bus ride away. It's not someplace that I can walk to. I used to be able to walk that far, but unfortunately, due to age and medical problems and stuff like that, I just can't walk that far and then home again anymore. So it's a 10-15 minute bus ride away, and it honestly feels a little weird to get on the bus and ride it for 10 or 15 minutes just to have a park to sit in. So if someone were to come along and just suddenly plop a park down in my neighborhood like you can in City Skylines, and just to be, hello, this street now has a big park on it, I would be really happy just because of a park. One that isn't attached to a school. One that only that doesn't have only like 1 or 2 benches in it that directly face the children's playground and are, in my mind at least, reserved for parents to watch their children. I don't have a balcony. It would be nice to be able to go and sit outside sometimes. That's all I'm saying. But, you know, not being able to walk what is a 15-minute bus ride away means that I'm not exactly carrying a folding chair to... I'm not exactly up to carrying a folding chair into the hydro field. And also that feels a little silly.
If you want the best, you've got to go big. That's
okay. All right, here we go.
Our shutters,
the city has reloaded.
The longest. Cameras aren't paper.
And I can actually see traffic.
Tools used to create. In fact,
well, it's paused, but I can actually see vehicles.
You're afraid to take outside. Fault tech. Only
I can see vehicles on the highway.
Lights, camera, moving. There's nothing like
so, this gives me hope. This gives me great hope. I can see vehicles on the highway. I can see my buses on the residential roads here.
You'll break box office records of fun as you take a trip to Tinseltown Movieville, USA. Action, cut, quiet on the set.
Okay. Take 2, trying it again.
That high-pitched shuttle drone is normal. It's the sound your ears hear when there's nothing for your ears to hear here.
Come on.
So come on down and enjoy the movies where
oh, now my streaming software doesn't want to cooperate. This day is such a day.
From metal to grunge and
there
everything
we
in between,
go.
This is Rock City.
There is definitely a garbage issue in my city. I'm going to need to figure out a new place to put another dump. Currently, I have a dump right next to the hospital, which is probably not my best plan. I wonder if if I can fit a dump right here. I don't really want to put it on the two-way road, but unless I can actually build a crematorium now, can I? I can! Alright, let's build an incineration plant. Let's figure out a good place to build the incineration plant. I don't think that putting it right by the hospital is a good plan, honestly. It won't quite fit there, more's the pity. I guess I'm just gonna put it here. Wait a minute. I already have an incineration plant. Well, I'm gonna put in a second one anyway. Let's see. This one is 54% full. This one is 64% full. This one is 68% full. Oh, I can see my trolley cars now. Whoop! And then I zoomed in on the wrong spot. I mean, I'm actually zooming in so that I can bulldoze these, but I like seeing my trams. I do. Feels like home. I live in Toronto, which means that downtown we have a lot of streetcars. And they're red and white. And in this game, if you set a tram car to be color red, the tram cars end up being red and white in a pattern that is almost exactly the same as what you would see downtown. Here in Toronto. It's so close. They just need one more white stripe, honestly. So it makes me happy to see them. Every time I just let this city run, more things go derelict. I should keep it on pause all the time. Nothing will ever go derelict if it's always on pause. I mean, I think I possibly need more industry. Because I have a lot of commercial and I'm probably not providing enough goods. Or at least I'm straining to provide enough goods. Oh, hey! The farm has reached level 2, though. So now I can build a flour mill, a bakery, farm workers' barracks, a cattle shed, and a small barn. So, Noom. Now, back to the farm. First thing to do, the farmer's barracks, which I have plans. What I'm gonna do is we're going to put in some little gravel roads. Right here. And then the barracks can go along that road. I said along that road. Well, apparently it won't go right to the corner, so fine. Like so. And... absolutely cheating. I can put another one in. Basically just, you know, a nice little gravel road area. They can all just sort of live here. And to be honest, I'm perfectly willing to let them live on both sides of the road here. On that road, not on the other road. That should hopefully be plenty of barracks. And you know what? I'm going to be kind. And I'm going to put in a nice little... Hey! Game, not... Put in a nice little gravel path that goes from here to... Oh, you don't wanna? You don't... Like, people wouldn't be cutting across that bit of grass. Let me give them a path. Well, I wanted to give them assistance on that, but apparently they don't want it. They're not going to have it. They don't desire it. The game declines to let me. Wait. Ha-ha! I did it! I feel like I tricked it into doing that, but I don't care! So now we have the farm office and the dorms all together in this one little cluster. And back to the industry stuff. Where's the other stuff I unlocked? A flour mill. A cattle shed. Cattle sheds are well-ventilated buildings used to raise cattle and provide them shelter against harsh weather. This processing building requires crops to produce farming special goods animal products. Processing buildings need to be placed inside the industry area. Yep, these are both processing areas. And then there is a factory, the bakery, which has been unlocked. So it's all about putting things in the correct order at this point. So, back to my roads. I'm just gonna send this out. Yeah, like that. And on here we are going to install 2 flour mills. And 2 cattle sheds. Like so. Mia, welcome! I'm just, working on making a total mess of my industry area. And now that I have that, I want... Do I want a medium warehouse? No, I want small warehouses. I want a small warehouse there, and there. And why did I just build those when I already had 2 small warehouses I'm not using? What am I thinking? Well, I feel foolish now. Okay, just gonna... Yeah. Cover my shame! You haven't infected me. I make my own mistakes. Okay, and this one is going to store flour. And this one is going to store... what? Unique factory products? No, that's the... no. I'm not sure what the second one's going to store, but it's there for when I need it. So, over here... I'm going to put in like this. I promise I know what I'm doing. I swear I know what I'm doing. I've practiced. Okay, unique factories. The bakery goes on this road. And I know.
Don't you want money for nothing?
This
Yeah,
warehouse.
What's the catch? There is one. Anyone who wants it can have it. You just have to ask for it. Our 3-day sleepaway camp is the perfect place to strike it rich. Who are
This
we? Well, we're
warehouse
the number one
right
green makers
here
in the region. And you are a motivated,
is
driven,
going
confident
to
individual who has a
store
desire to make
unique
it big.
factory products.
Run, don't walk. Get your heart rate above 120. This is exciting. This offer is just for you because you deserve
That
it.
is probably
Come
going to cause a
alone.
problem,
So don't wait.
but
The early bird
I
catches
will
the worm,
deal with
and
that
the
later.
worm is a bus at 143 Industrial Way that leads
There we
you
go.
home. So grab destiny by the horns. Go on, grab it. It's yours for the taking. Money for nothing.
And continuing onwards,
I'm famous chef Tony McGoney, owner of Tony McGoney's
I
Steakhouse.
prefer
If people
barns
ask me
to
where I get my
silos.
award-winning meat from,
So,
it's from one place, Meaty
I'm
Bits.
going to
No matter
install
what
a
you need,
barn
be it a smoked pig, a goat by
here.
Port alligator and a salty brine. Meaty bits will get it to you fast with a smile and completely.
And I'm going to set it to fill right now.
Tony Magoni's steakhouse, why not be good enough for Joe Public's home house?
And I'm going to set this to empty.
Meaty bits. If it ever was alive, they can get it to you dead.
And I'm going to set this one to empty as well.
Rock City.
And that should empty those two, hopefully, into the barn, but it's actually just going to be a cascade effect. But that's the plan. That's the idea. The idea here is to try to control the farm traffic by keeping everything running in one direction. So the entire farm here is running with one direction streets, which I'm going to have to go through and turn off any street lights on now that I come to think about it. But it's all one-way streets. And it's also set up so that trucks are only turning in one direction. So it's a two-lane road, so one assumes that the trucks that are turning will get into the correct lane to turn, and the other ones will stay in the straight lane and just keep going to whatever their destination is. That's the general plan at this point. At least the idea of it. But yes. So I have some fruit fields going on up here, I have some crop fields going on here, and it's actually really bothering me that they're all different. It's really annoying me. They're all going to be wheat because I hate looking at this. No, that's more potatoes. I wanted wheat. You know what? I'm leaving that one corn because I'm going to pretend that that's what's feeding the cows. That's pigs. This is sheep, and these are going to be cows. Ooh, there are Highland cows? Oh, I want Highland cows. Okay, I'm putting in a fourth animal field. I don't need a fourth animal field. Just give me one sec, Mia. I'm going to be putting it... I need one more animal field. Yeah, I'm gonna regret doing this later, but I'll just put it like that. Oh, it's out of pattern. And that is going to be Highland cows, because I want Highland cows. Okay. Back to looking at my... Whoop! See, what I've done is I've surrounded my entire fertile area with a one-way road. And then I've built one-way loops within that one-way road for servicing the various fields and buildings and such like. There is one-way street that is just sitting there as a terrible tribute to my bad planning. But, there is a reason for that, kinda. I'm gonna claim there's a reason for that. But yes, it just, it's to keep everything flowing. They come in from my poor roundabout. They go around in their various ways, and then they go out again. And except for this tight area here, it's going pretty well so far, I'd say. Much better than the residential district over here, at least. Oh yeah, there's a lot of intersections which I need to double check. I am fairly fairly certain that they're not going to be stoplights around here, but... Oh, they decided that one was a stoplight. And that one? Why? But yeah, the thing is that the game mostly turns off stoplights when a one-way meets a one-way. So... yeah, there we go. And actually, what I'm going to do, because this is going to bug me endlessly, okay, and then move this sucker over here. There we go. Except for the truck being in the middle of the field now, that makes me much happier. And we'll just make sure that I didn't accidentally put in a stoplight. I did not. Oh, thank you, Mia! But yeah, the major amount of traffic is the one that goes through this loop. It's a constant, ongoing problem. But I found that I could mitigate it somewhat by making everything be on the one side of the street. The thing is that the barns and the silos have traffic coming to it to drop stuff off from the fields. And they also have their own trucks. So it gets to be a little messy. So the storage loop is actually the problem loop, honestly. But yeah, I am really fond of using a lot of one-way roads for my industry stuff. Because industry just produces so much. It just produces so much traffic that it's easier to just keep the traffic all running in one direction. It just makes it so much simpler. Admittedly, there is a little bit of a loop problem in that there's a portion of these trucks right now that are actually going to be going around the loop and coming back in because of what I'm doing with the silos right now. But that will stabilize. The main thing is that you can't actually destroy the storage things once you've made them until they're empty. Once they're empty, like this one, empty. I can destroy this, no problem, easy. But if they're not empty, you can't destroy them. This one's still got stuff in it. But yeah, I don't actually like having the barn like right so close to the corner here. So what I'm going to do is move this one to here. And move this one here. So that should make it a little better on that corner area. But yeah, the thing that I've noticed about the farm above all other industrial, the industrial sets, just produces so much traffic, and you have to make sure to put things in the right order. Stuff from the fields feeds the animals in these pens. So you have to have, when you're doing a one-way system, you have to make sure to have the fields before the storage and the storage before the animals. Because otherwise the trucks are going to be driving around in the full loop. They'll be going from the fields to the storage, from the storage to the animals. That is the order that they do it in. They don't go straight from the fields to the animals. So that's why these storage things are here. These are specifically crops storage. They store the stuff from the fields, and I think the stuff from the fruit trees as well. And so you have to make sure to have them before the animal fields in the loop. That's really important. Because if they're after the animal fields in any way, you're going to have trucks going all the way around your one-way system to whatever turnaround they have and back in. You're just basically going to be doubling your truck traffic that way. Yeah, that, technology, right, yes, I'm gonna admit outright, I don't actually know how. I have my default settings that I started when I started streaming, and I haven't touched them since. The only problem here is that I'm still having some garbage issues, and I don't know how to fix them. I think I do have to put in, another somewhere around here, but ugh. I'm going to need to put some sort of garbage on this side of the river. That's what I need to do. Yeah, I know how to change it, so, like, the defaults I know how to change if I poke at it, but I don't know how to change it for just one game and then change it back again to the regular one is my main problem. See, I kind of want to have a bit of a park area here. Like, yeah, like, I want a park area. Whoop! I'm gonna have to fix that. I want a park area, like, right around here. Ooh, Holly Grounds, nice. 'Cause this is a really nice big rock. It's a very pretty big rock. Actually, while I'm at it, let's just push this out so that it actually covers the road. Yeah. So I kind of want to park here, which means I don't want to put garbage there. I don't want to put garbage anywhere near the park, and I especially don't want garbage anywhere near the farm because pollution! So where do I put it? Maybe if I put it over here? I mean, I'm not really using this area much yet. What resources do I have in here? I've I've got some trees going on, but not much else. I will bear it in mind, Mia. I kind of wanted to save this area so I could put in a port. But what if I put a garbage dump over here? What if? I'm not sure how well that would serve this area, but I honestly... I don't want to put in another circle over here is the main thing, which is what I would have to do if I was going to be putting in a garbage dump over here. So what if just put a garbage dump around here-ish? Because there is nothing going on there. And nobody is actually living here, which is an advantage. Okay, give me a 4-lane road. Space already occupied. Oh, because of the train tracks? Is that what you're telling me? Why do I keep doing my building at the wrong time of day? Like, it's hard enough to see the train tracks as it is. What if I go across? Okay, I can do that this way. Oh, you're gonna be that way, are you? Okay. Alright, like that. Down, down. Too far down. Let's do a curve.
Say cheese, it's cheese week at Big Bite Burgers and Fries. All this week,
Okay.
in addition to our regular menu, try our all-you-can-eat
And
signature
then
sides, like our famous bowl full of melted
let's
cheese.
do a
served steamy and bubbly.
straight
It's the
line
bottomless chubbler, or our New Orleans-inspired pork sandwich, the Pig
like
Cheesy,
that.
and our signature flagship, the
Nobody
spicy
judge
blue
me.
cheese jalapeno cheese blucher. So hurry in and get them while they last. After all, why take a little bite when you can take a big bite?
And right there.
I'm famous chef Tony Magoni, owner of Tony Magoni's Steakhouse.
And I will
get
take
my
care of
award-winning
other
meat
problems
from,
later,
it's
but
from
this
one
is the
breakfast.
biggest problem
Meaty
right
bits.
here.
No matter
And
what
but
you
I
need,
I
get a
can
smoked pig,
I
goat by
can
sunset,
fix
or
that
10-foot
fairly
alligator and a
easily, I
soda
think.
brine. Meaty bits will get it to you
Alright,
fast
if
with a
I delete
smile
this
and
part
completely without judgment.
and this
So,
part,
if it's good enough for Tony Magoni's Steakhouse, why
and
not be
is
good
this a
enough for
4-lane
Joe
road?
Public's
I
own
can't
house?
tell.
Yeah. Get in touch with Meaty Bits. Tell them Tony
Oh,
sent
that's
you.
a one-way
Meaty
road.
Bits.
Okay.
If it ever was alive, they can get it to you dead.
Alright, so that's I guess that's probably a 6-lane? Okay, let's
Lars here. Did you know how much a guitar weighs?
let's
It's not a
curve
joke. I
it.
need to send a guitar and I don't know how many stamps to get. Anyway, keep it here. We've got some great music coming up.
Yeah, that I hate everything about this. I wonder, can I just sort of... No? 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 No, I guess not. Oh, it's gonna be a nightmare. That's gonna be awful. Because this is my cargo. This area is going to be a nightmare. There's absolutely no way around that. Apparently. And now, hold on a minute. That is not a one-way road. What on earth was I thinking? Cute, okay. There we go. That should make things slightly better. It's not going to make them a lot better though, because this is... Oh, the things I've done to myself here. I'm just trying to think of a way that I can get these two intersections further away from each other. Okay, I think I've thought of something. I'm hoping I'm not going to regret it. Okay, I don't want to upgrade. I want to extend. Oh lordy, what have I done? Oh, I hate it! What if I did it like this? Did I make it worse or better? I can't tell. Well, at least those two intersections are further apart from each other, I suppose. Okay, no, I don't want the roads. Turn off those. And we'll put a stop sign here just in case. Oh, I already see, this goes that way. I'm not sure this Y intersection is a good idea, but as long as it's flowing this way and not trying to go the other way, unlike the other Y intersections I've got going on, I have to admit I don't really like it, but the only other way to do it would be to like loop this around this way, and that would be ridiculous. More ridiculous than what I already have going on here. So yeah, I'm just gonna stay with this. Yeah. And as long as I'm here, let's make sure that that has water. I can't remember whether or not, yep, they do need power. Okay. So, across the road? Why? Why? Okay, fine, forget you. This way! Ha! I have defeated you! You thought you could stop me by refusing to cross that road. Okay. That was fun. Let's take out some derelict buildings. I need more tourists. My tourist district is too big for my number of tourists, I think. Also, this is a nightmare that I don't know how to fix. And I bet a bunch of these went out of business while I wasn't looking too. It's always the itty-bitty ones. Okay, hopefully I have done something about the You are right by the garbage dumps. Oh my god. Oh, the traffic here is scary. The traffic here is very scary. Oh boy. I designed this in haste, and you can tell. You know what, I'm going to take out the stop sign here. And here. I'm going to keep the stop sign there. Let's not bother with it there. No. No, no. Oh, okay. I think I might have a few too many stop signs. I think that might be my problem. Or part of my problem. I don't even know why this is a light. This whole area is just, I've got too much traffic going through that one area. That's my problem. Don't know how to fix it. Not without tearing everything out, anyway. And I can't even move I can't even move the dump because it's so full. Anyway, speaking of my dumps, 55% full, 66% full, 75% full. Okay, let's start emptying this one. Hopefully to the incinerator. Pretty please. And yes, you are still getting fish from polluted water. I know, I know. Okay, you know what? This area is already all polluted all the heck and back again. So why don't I put in... Yeah. Yeah, this is a good plan. Okay. I promise I know what I'm doing. I don't know if 2 is going to be enough. But we'll probably, I will probably find out. Probably the hard way. Okay. Yep, 2 is not enough. 2 is not enough. I'm gonna need at least another one. Okay, 1, 2, 3. More than enough. Okay. And I need more water, which is over on this side of the city. Is one more going to be enough? Let's find out. Yes, yes it will. Starting to get awfully close to those houses over there though. That's... But yes, hopefully using those plants should help with the water pollution. This is my life, just constantly destroying failed businesses. Hurrah! Despite whatever all I've been up to, I still managed to make it to 20,000 citizens. Which has unlocked the solar power plant, the baseball park, the waste transfer facility, the waste processing complex, the intercity bus terminal, and a bus metro hub. Okay, I'm willing to bet the baseball... Yeah, the baseball park is another one of the varsity things. Yay! Okay, so the baseball park is another one of the varsity things, so I want to fit it in here somewhere. Oh, did I have a track and field stadium anywhere? Let's see, I had the basketball and the water. I did not have the track and field. Oh, but late night company is the best kind of company, Mia. Do enjoy. Oh, I will pretend to try. I will pretend to try to be good. The track and field is so big. If I bought this square, I could put it like right here. I'm gonna have to think about that. Okay, how big is the baseball stadium? Oh, much smaller. Okay, I see what I need to do here. If I just bulldoze that lot, then come on, come on. I took out. What do you mean, space already occupied? That's the road. Why won't you connect to the road? I don't understand. Well, apparently my only choice is to expand my campus area to the other side of the highway. So I am going to have to put a circle in there, or a square, or something, despite not having planned to do so. So, oh, once again, I'm going to be trying to build in the middle of the night? No. No, I am not. I'm going to wait until daylight, and then I'm going to build. Why do you have dead people? I gave you a cemetery. There's only 152 people in there. I'm getting real tired of bulldozing failed businesses. Because all these places are complaining that they don't have enough customers. I need more tourists. I don't know how to get more tourists. But yes, come dawn, there shall be another roundabout. There is need for more industry as well, apparently. Yeah, this is still a problem here.
Dinosaurs.
I didn't
The
have
only
much
restaurant
choice.
servers are dinosaurs or
animatronics are so real, you'll think a T-Rex is serving you TiVo, a pterodactyl is serving you teriyaki, that a brontosaurus is serving you
I
chili
don't
dogs.
understand why
Every dish
this
an
is so red,
archaeological
though.
find, like our Stegogetti, our Raptor Burger Rex, or the pile of crumbled sticky brownies adventurously named the Dino Droppings. So, take a trip into the wild at Dinosaurus. You can dine in or dine-o.
Pernu apparel. Italian leather. Italian threading. Pernu
But I
is
think
Italian
that might
for
help.
jean jacket. We take the second best of Milan and with an appropriate markup bring it to you. Just because you don't have taste doesn't mean you shouldn't have pants.
This is a problem that,
Clothes,
yeah, I'm
but
not
not
fixing anytime soon.
Carb up with yakisoba, the noodle masters. No matter what stage of life you're in, we have the perfect noodles for you. From birthday
But,
noodles
yeah.
to wedding noodles.
We've got all the traffic
all
just
the way
flowing.
To those most final of noodles.
Not quite sure what's
Every
going on
occasion
here.
has a noodle at yakisoba, so experience something different. Yakisoba. It literally means fried noodles.
Rocco the Blocko on Rock City.
They're just stopped there, it looks like. What's... Oh, there's so many buses. That's why the traffic's all stopped up there, because of the buses. You know what? If I just make that a bit of a wider street. Just from here to here. And I'll just... there. Oh! The farm leveled up while I was fooling around with that. Alright, we have access to the lemonade factory, the milking parlor, the medium crop field, and the medium fruit field now. And it does appear to be daylight now, which means it is construction time. So, what do I do first? Leave the farm alone for now. I want a one-way, 6-lane road. And I don't want to upgrade. I want to build. I want to build. Not high enough? Okay, it goes across there. I'm going to make it go across here. Okay, that's a start. And highway. I want a curve on this one. Slope too steep, you say. Made it too tight inside, you say. Okay, fine. Alright, back to the 6-lane road. Let's extend it this way. And then turn around that bit. And take out this bit. And back to the ramps. There's still not going to be enough room on this side, I fear. But there should be enough on this side. Yep, just enough. And what if I... Oh no. No, that's no good. No, I think actually... Okay, from here to... Really? No. What if I went from here to... And then from here to... like that. And then... No. Wait a minute, what if I went like this instead? And then just turned that around. Okay, okay, this is kind of working. And that means that then this can come here. Okay. Okay, I can work with this. And you know what? I'm going to use, yeah, like that. If I use a one-way street, I... Nope, bad angle. Come on. I know you want to. No? No? Not at all? No? Denial? Betrayed? Okay, fine. 4-lane road. I see. Gonna be like that, are ya? No! Oh, that would be a nightmare. No. I wonder, if I make it just a straight line, will it actually slope too steep? What if I went from here? No? Will you even curve from here? Slope too steep. This road's just too close. I need to move the cemetery. That's what I need to do. Do I have access to crematoriums yet? I do. All right. Yeah, right there. And then empty that out into the crematorium, please. And I will get to building you a road later. In the meantime, okay, back to the one-way roads. Too low. Okay. That is actually going to be the on-ramp. And that's going to be the... Okay, it doesn't matter which one's which, honestly. Yeah, this one. This one is going to be on, and that one's going to be off. And from there, we have not a six-way, a four-way with trees. I'm going to start by connecting the dots. And then I think let's just that is going to lead to the park really nicely. This one I'm just gonna curve off down this way. And we'll just, like that. Now, my two stadiums. We'll put one there. And put the other one. Really? Okay, there. I'm going to figure out some way to run water to this lot. Let's see, if I go like this, and like this, and like this, and this, and this, like that, and then like that. Haha! And campus area gets extended out over there. And you know what? This power is going to be an issue. Okay, I'm very proud of my outline there. That's very smooth. This one is less smooth, but I can fix it. I'm making it worse. I can fix it. I'm not fixing it. There. And then the Ivy District covers about the same area. Because that's the thing about the specific districts, like the industrial district and the campus district. You can't apply policies to them. So if you want to apply policies to your zones, you've got to lay another district on top of them. Like just a blank district on top of them. And designate that one. And just any policies that you want to apply to your zone get applied to the district rather than to the area. Like if I wanted Meadow Farm to have a specific set of policies, I would have to lay a blank district on top of it and then apply the policies that way.
Due to unusually short fingers, which are a characteristic of my family line, I was unable to play spots at the elite level I would have liked to.
So,
instead,
and now I need power.
The lowest prices possible on athletic gear. Unlike the local sports teams, you can count on us every year. I fight every day to get
Run
you the
power
best
that
deals.
way.
I'll never drop the ball on prices, and that's because low prices.
It's going
and
to
my
get
customers'
really
happiness
messy
are not
around
affected by the
here,
short
but I'm
fingers
going to try.
mentioned earlier in the
Oh
advertisement.
please, oh
Just remember,
please, do
when
it,
the game's
please.
on the line, who do you count on? Steel Frame Spots. That's who. Check out our ad in the Weekly Nickel.
There we go.
Last year, Horse Economy 3 smashed PC sales records and took the industry by storm. Now the hit
So,
economic simulator has a new expansion.
these are kind of now officially varsity sports.
Real estate. Horse
Kinda.
Economy 3 stable markets. Can you work your way from low
I'm not sure if it works when you don't actually have a campus in the campus area, but
can you work your way under the fence and out of your pen and onto your life?
now the Foxville Spartans are in very odd shade of pink, but I want them to be orange, so there are no pretty colors. Okay, I'm gonna go with that one. And we're going to make their tickets very inexpensive. We're going to... Public transit is free on match days. Yes, that's what I want. I should be setting that for all my stadiums. Okay, that's the baseball. I don't know why we're the Spartans. That is very fuchsia. That's incredible. It's not orange though. That's orange. Alright, ticket prices all the way down. Bus prices, nil. Okay. Why are these guys purple again? Please be orange. I want you to be orange. I don't know why the sports teams keep changing their colors from what I set them to. It's very annoying. Okay, that's all of those set. Alright. Transit is now free on match days. I've got so much sports going on in my city, it's insane. And as soon as I get this part of the district connected to that part of the district, which I should be able to do once the cemetery is no longer in the way, I will extend the bus lines into here. But actually, come to think of it, Metro, where's my Metro? Metro. I want a station. Come on. Really? That's very strange. Is that not an underground? Oh, okay. I want an underground station. And I want one right here by the track and field. And I want one right here by the baseball stadium. And I want to actually be able to see my tracks. Why? Okay, if I... That's not gonna work. Okay, what if I... Nope. Nope. I'm gonna go like this, and like this, and like this, and like that. And this is going to... go like that, I guess. And this is going to go like... Oh, I hate it. Like that, and... like that, and I am regretting many choices right now. Didn't I have a line that was just doing a circle around? No, I guess I didn't. Oh boy, I made quite a mess, didn't I? Well, what if I... Come on. It won't let me add stops. Please don't make me make a new line. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna leave it like that. And what I'm gonna do is I'm going to bulldoze this as being extraneous. It still don't look so good. But I've got a train looping around there, and the people of the city will figure it out. And there are more derelict businesses because I wasn't paying attention for 3 whole minutes. Whoops, wrong one. Okay then. You know what I'm gonna do? I could have sworn I saw another derelict, but it's just a fire. This is getting fairly ridiculous. So I'm going to leave this as a tourism district, but I'm going to redefine this as a leisure district. That's what I'm going to do. Oops. That's what I'm going to do, because I don't think I have enough tourism to actually, I think that might be part of my problem. So, let's bring in a smaller brush here. And just gonna shove another district right in here. Send it halfway through the river. Just like that. Oops. Okay, that is my mouse. I'm just going to be very clear about that. That weird behavior there was just my mouse doing that. That was not the game. I do not blame the game for that jumping. Okay, make sure that the districts do not overlap the highway because that just bugs me. There. And Crescent Park is going to get the leisure specialization. And policies applied to this. They get smoke detectors. They get a pet ban. And you know what? I'm going to allow them to smoke there. There. So Hemlock Beach can continue to be a tourism area. It's got the main tourist attractions in it. But now we have redefined this area as something for the people of my city to use that is remarkably close to these very expensive detached houses here. Wahaha. Which is something that City Skylines does not appear to care too much about, but which I do. A lot of businesses getting redefined here. Not actually a problem. Okay, I'm going to nudge up the speed just a little bit here. Because, yeah, the tourism district is really nice, and I enjoy having it, and it's awesome. And honestly, it just looks good. But when it comes down to it, it's just not getting enough customers. Olive Heights is looking lovely. Strawberry Square. I swear one of these days I'm just going to go through and take out the specialization for all the tiny little squares because they keep going out of business. Amity Park is looking remarkably awesome. Okay, that one's emptying, the others are filling. These things are chugging away. Traffic is a nightmare. Oh boy, what did I do here? What if I were to connect these two roads? Can I connect those two roads? Let's try to do that. Whoops, wrong kind of road, but broke a stop. I broke a bus stop doing that. No, I did not. They're just recalculating, that's all. It was just recalculating now that it had a street to go through. I'm just gonna leave that as a 4-lane because I think I actually should make this whole thing here a 4-lane. Are you a business or okay, yes, you're a business. Okay, yes, that is what I'm going to do. First, we are going to move the skate park over here for safety. And then let's make this. What do you mean I can't? Oh, because there's a subway station right there. Okay. That's annoying. Okay, well, we're gonna get these bits. Can I move that? Can I just, like... I can. I'm just gonna put it there for now. Upgrade that bit of road. Move that. Oh, I see. Okay, transit. I'm on the metro. Going to get like that. Then, okay, fine. Then this gets moved to here. Yes, thank you. And why do you do that every time? Okay, from here to here, from here to here, and
it's super
a gigantic mess I have made.
For a limited time, bring in any fish and get a chilled salmon entree free. You heard right.
Okay.
Bring in any fish and get a free chilled salmon entree. And I mean any fish. Got a swordfish lying around? Bring it in. Got a goldfish you're sick of feeding? Bring it in. Got a
I'm just
fish
gonna
that's
let the
been sitting in
trains
sun for
figure it
a few
out. The
days?
trains will figure it
Bring
out.
in.
The trains know what they're
We'll
doing.
the rest of 'em. What we do with the fish is nobody's business but ours.
The
Just enjoy
trains
yourself
know what
and
they're
have a
doing. The
night
trains
with
know
us.
what they're
Please
doing.
do. So, welcome on into Fish Brothers Seafood Themed Restaurant, where everything's a great catch. Except the shrimp.
At Akio, we've been making the best
There we
of mobile
go.
phones for over 20 years.
And that should hopefully help the traffic a bit.
By putting ringtones in every commercial that make you think your phone is ringing. Whether you have a new phone, an old phone, or just leave it on vibrate,
Take out that traffic
we make sure you
light.
always hear your phone in our commercials. It's our way of saying, we hear you. So don't be silenced when opportunity
Take out
calls,
that
pick it
stop
up.
sign.
It's for you. Akio Mobile.
Take out that traffic light. Make it a stop sign. Take out that traffic light. Make it a stop
Lost
sign
here.
on either
What kind of music
side.
would you bring if you could only bring 5 tracks to a desert island? I'd bring 4 tracks of rock and roll, and 1 track that sounds like a crab is playing a bunch of seashells. I just spend all day rocking on the beach. Not too bad, my friends. We got a lot more coming at you, so don't touch that dial.
Okay. Nobody is using this bit of road. Why? You know what? Let's toss in a little bit of high density commercial here, just because. just a bit over here. Since I have the big street now, I don't know if this will help or make it worse, honestly. Oh, right, the skate park. I'd nearly forgotten that. Okay, turn off the zoning. Turn on the transit because I had... Yeah. Okay. Move this. Hilariously, yeah, move it right there. Because that's right by the bus stop, I think. Let's double check. Why, I have a bus stop on one side, but not on the other side. That's so me. You know what? Buses. No, I don't want to put down one of those. I want to fool around with my lines. You know what? Let's put one... Hey! Why won't you... Not there. Why won't it let me put a bus stop in right there? Why is that a thing it will not let me do? Game? Hello? Oh no! Oh, it's having a moment. It's having a moment. Oh, please don't freeze after I made all those changes. Oh, there we go. Okay, instead of continuing to try to do that, let's... My paranoia has been activated. It's time to save. Foxville, yeah, use the cloud, why not? There. Now, why will you not let me put a bus stop in over here? Is it because of these water things? Is that it? I guess. Well, fine, okay. If it makes you happy. Wait a minute. We won our soccer game? We did! Go us! We are the champions! More businesses. Come to think of it. Hey, look at that! Our basketball team won their previous game as well. And so did our aquatics team. Undefeated aquatics! I don't think these guys have had their first match yet. They'll be having it soon? Yeah, they're both gonna do theirs in October. What an awful time for you to be doing that. Okay. Back to destroying buildings. It keeps happening. Okay, that district is still in the process of building. That one. That one. I am not 100% sure that I can actually support tourism. Speaking of things that I'm up to, this graveyard is empty. Which means, you know what, I'm going to be destroying this one. Yeah, unhappy, unhappy. You still have a crematorium, and soon you're going to have a connection to the highway. I don't know what you're complaining about. Or at least I'm going to pretend I don't know what you're complaining about. This is not the view that I want to see. This is... Thanks, I hate it. I don't want to see this. I don't know how to stop seeing this. Okay, fine, I'm just gonna live with it then. Okay, so like this and oh, there we go. Okay. I don't want to connect there. I just want to connect to the street. Why is that too much to ask? Okay. Apparently I'm going to have to trick it somehow. Well, I don't love it, but it's connected. I will live with this. I will live with this because this is the way it insists upon being. I hate having this corner right here, though. I hate it so much. Oh well. Okay, going to start with the junctions. Nope. I don't want to build a road. Okay. Junctions. Turn that off. Turn that off. Oh my god. Turn that off and turn that off. Turn that off. Make that a stop sign. I think. Turn off that. Leave that one a stop sign, a stoplight, I think. Yeah, okay. Alright, alright, alright. We're going to save again because the game has been bobbly all evening and it's making me nervous. Amity Bridge. Oh, I'm amiable, is it? Okay, bus routes. That's Metro. I want bus. Could you maybe? Okay, fine. Which one? Yes, that's the internal one. So come on, come here. Yanketh that. And right in front of the stadium. And right in front of the stadium. And can I make it go both ways? Only by making a horrific mess. Oh my. Okay, it's just gonna be the one way then. Good luck to people who want to go to the baseball, who want to go to the track and field stadium, I guess. I hope they have some very long books that they have to read for class. Okay, that's that one. That's the just get into the district one. Okay. Yep, alright. Yeah. That's good. That's good. I can easily live with that. Now, seeing the metro lines and the bus lines at the same time while doing the bus lines makes things a little tricky, but okay, and then this will be a park at some point once I figured out parks, but honestly, I'm messing around enough with the other stuff already. This is nearly full. Oh my goodness. Okay, move that here. Put in, where's my, put in a barn here. Milking powders are designed to maximize the production of milk by mechanizing and streamlining the milking process. This processing building requires crops to produce farming, special goods, animal products. Processing buildings need to be placed inside industry area. Okay, this goes with the flour mill. Wait, don't I already have that? Wait a minute. Nope, those are cattle sheds. Those are cattle sheds. Alright, that is a flour warehouse. I'm going to move it here for the time being. So that I can... Well, I'm not a big fan of that. But yeah, we'll put a couple of milking sheds in there. I am not going to put in a lemonade factory because the darn things need, what is the word? It needs ore so you can make glass. And I don't know if I have any ore deposits in any of the land that I've purchased yet. There isn't any that I've seen. So... Okay, so oh, why did I do that? Okay, take this and put it there. I think there's a specialization for... Nope. Animal products, flour. Okay. Just gonna do that like that then. And yeah, what I'm gonna do is replace all these fruit farms with bigger ones. So farewell, farewell. And back to the fields. Medium fruit field. I'm gonna put 3 of those in there. And I'm going to make it apples, pears, and oranges. And similarly, I'm going to take these out. And replace them with the bigger farms. One, 2, 3. Still room for more, but I'm going to hold off for the time being. And that is full, so I'm going to set it to
Coffee,
balanced.
fuel of the modern economy. The
This
age-old
I'm going to
Italian tradition
empty.
of burning beans and drinking the bitter bean juice. At Burn Bean Coffee, our environment
This
is
one's
perfect
fine.
for all of your work needs. There's no better place to be distracted than the Burn Bean Coffee Shop and Cafe. Our coffee
Okay.
technicians are trained to make a variety of coffees and sugary coffee-themed drinks just as you like it, all while generally making more noise than anyone could reasonably
I
ignore.
am feeling
So
good
drink
about
it
that.
And let the productivity flow. Sippy sip coffee fans. Burn Bean Coffee. Get it while it's hot. Due to recent court actions, we are required to warn against
I don't know why it's showing me garbage.
Square Packages, the packaging specialists, are proud to present
But-
a box on both your houses. The untold story of the invention of the box and the family rivalry that nearly destroyed it. It's a tale about opening your heart, finding acceptance, and inventing the most efficient means of shipping and packaging.
But yeah, I'm
mankind
feeling
has
pretty
ever
good about
known.
that.
Proving that to find what's in your soul, you have to look outside the box and into another box, which is a house, your home. And that truly is the greatest box of all. Tune in.
The people of the city are extremely happy about the soccer team winning.
Presented by Square Packages, the packaging specialists.
I keep wanting to say football because it should be
Welcome to Rock
football.
City, the city's only true rock station.
I hate doing this, but I'm gonna stop emptying that because apparently I need more garbage processing. Yeah, I am not processing enough garbage. Maybe I need another burning plant? I think I need another burning plant. I don't love putting them all together like this, but oh, I need so many. No, I don't want to put it there. Fine. I am now just barely in the green on processing. So I'm gonna leave it there, because I don't want to build more of these things than I absolutely have to. I really don't love how these things keep going derelict on me. It's always the small ones. And there is a dead person in the stadium. Somebody got so happy about the soccer team winning that they actually died of joy. Okay, Crescent Park Leisure Area is not looking half bad, really. Hemlock Beach looks awesome, but things keep going out of business. I made the tourism area so large because I actually like the way tourism looks. The buildings are just so neat. But this is awful. I like the look of tourism, but I don't actually know how to foster tourism in this game. They're going to be wanting more housing soon, and I don't know where to put that. Possibly over here? I do have this large empty space where my train stations are. It's worth a thought. It's going to take a long time before I can actually make a university out of my campus area, though. With all the varsity sports in here, I want to make a proper university. Well, actually, that's not the best way of phrasing it. I don't want to make a liberal arts college. I don't want to make a trade school or a liberal arts college. I want to make a university. Because frankly, it wouldn't make sense for a trade school or a liberal arts college to have so many sports teams. So, further building next time. I'm not sure why why is there a dead person staying in the stadium? I don't know. But I think this is a good place, I think, to call it a night. I have completed some projects. I am unsure what the next project is, although apparently I need more industrial, which I don't know. Either I'm going to start getting the trees over here and connecting them through the train line, or I'm going to, yeah, I need more industry apparently, so I need to get more industrious. But yeah, I'm gonna work that out next time. I am going to work that out next time. So, this seems to be a good place to call it a night, I think. It's a little early, but I don't want to get in the middle of something and then run horribly late. I'm on a bit of a time crunch tonight, so... This has been really fun, despite having to restart the whole game. But in case anyone is wondering how Foxville has come to this point and what everything is all going on, the previous sessions from November are available on my YouTube channel. There is a playlist for City Skylines, and all of the previous sessions that I've played are in there. And this one will be in there as well. It should be going up on Saturday, I believe. And I will be returning again on Wednesday night at as close to 7 p.m. as a group of writers can be gathered into one place to play Among Us with a group of my local writer friends. We enjoy getting together and stabbing each other in the back. That is basically what happens there. And then I will return again on Thursday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time to play Oxygen Not Included for Try Not to Die Thursday. Continuing my build of the self-powering oxygen machine, which is neither self-powering nor oxygen yet, but hopefully will change by the time I finish next Thursday. And then I will be back again on Sunday night starting at 10 p.m. Eastern Time to play Celasta, Crown of the Magister, which is an extremely D&D RPG that I am working my way through the plot of. Right now, there is betrayal at foot. The evil lizard men have, or are they frogmen? I'm not sure. The evil creatures have imprisoned the Duke of an area in his own dungeon and shapeshifted to pretend to be him, and I have to deal with that. Or at least I have to deal with the fallout of that, because I did deal with that. I murdered so many monsters last Sunday. But in any case, this has been fun. I hope that all of you had fun with me. And I hope to see you on Wednesday. Have a great night. Good night.